everybody, I'm 𝐬𝐿𝐻 and welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's episode of Our Life Beginnings and Always, we are going to be starting moment 8 of step 3. Last episode, if you have not seen it, we had finished moment 7, late shift. If you want to go check it out, you can, and catch up where we are now. Go ahead. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe and share this video to your friends so they can find out about my amazing channel just like I right now. So yeah, let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so we're going to be starting moment 8, which is called Serendipity. I think, I don't know. Please, let people let me know if, please let me know if, I'm pronouncing, moments wrong with the names or whatever. Okay. Light filtered down through the leaves of an oak tree overhead, casting speckled shadows on the sidewalk all around you. There was a drop of sweat slowly making its way down the side of your face. You flicked it away with your thumb, slowing to a stop in the cool shade. The day had you out and about in town, in no hurry to go anywhere in particular. You had just gotten something to eat, and there was nothing planned for the rest of the afternoon. Your moms were at work, and Liz had left early in the morning to do something. You had no idea what. You took out your phone, idly noting the time when it started to jingle. The screen lit up in your hand. Speak of the devil, Liz messaged you. Come home ASAP. What? Before you could even begin to question why your phone went off again. Nothing bad, but you have to see this, so come back already. And with that final message, you were left only slightly confused than you were before. You hadn't seen much of your sister lately. She had been acting strange for days, always shutting herself up in her room. Which wouldn't be so weird if at the dinner table she didn't suddenly start smirking to herself over nothing. The rare times you did see her, she would sneak you unexpected looks like she was waiting to be asked what was up, but all your questions led nowhere. She'd answer you with a put-upon sigh, proclaim that she was busy, and tell you that she would have to talk about it later. No hints, no guessing. Whatever it was, she was determined to keep it a secret. Maybe now you finally found out what it was. As you did and about face on the sidewalk and start heading home, you received more text. To your surprise, the name that popped up on the screen this time was Cove's. What? Did you hear from Liz? About something urgent you have to see? She messaged Cove too. You weren't surprised. Liz teased him about it, but he was like family. However, you were struggling to understand how he fit into Liz's surprise. Yeah, Liz sent me something. His reply came only seconds later as he waited across the street. I figured she would. Are you going to see what's up? I'm walking there now. Me too. Glancing up, you saw that the light had changed to a walk sign while you were busy texting. You hurriedly wrapped things up, texting Cove a quick goodbye before crossing the street. It was fine. You'd be seeing him later anyway. Not expecting any more messages, you put your phone away so you could walk without having to worry about tripping over the curb. Thankfully, it was a short trek home, and soon enough, you were walking up your street, the familiar face of your house already in view. Thinking of what might be waiting at home was making you worried. Honestly, yeah, I'm a little worried. The sight of your front door had you swallowing uneasily. Liz said it wasn't anything bad, but in the back of your head, you couldn't shake that faint worry. Lost in your thoughts, you almost didn't see who was walking further up the street. Cove. Even from the back, the bright sea green color of his hair was unmistakable. You quickened your pace to catch up to him, the scuff of your shoes loud against the pavement. You heard it instantly, not missing a beat as he turned towards you and slowed his steps in sync. Hey, Mina. Hi, here we are at my house. At that, Cove gave you a wary smile. Here we are. It sounded almost like a question, wondering why the two of you had been summoned there. Any ideas on what Liz wants for us for? You shook your head. The situation was out of character for your sister. Anything could happen. Yeah, honestly, anything could. Who knows with Liz? Well, I guess we should go in and find out. Taking his cue, you grabbed your keys and opened up the front door. Cove trotted behind you as you entered. You nervously stuck your head through the doorway and peered about, not sure what you were looking for, or looking out for. From the entryway, you could see Liz pacing across the living room, her smiling gaze intent on her phone. You had caught her just as she had completed a turn. Behind you, the door clicked shut. The second she heard it, her head darted up to your direction, her features lining up at the sight of you and Cove. Ah, you've arrived, and together too. That's perfect, just perfect. She flashed you a radiant smile. You could almost see her limbs vibrating as if she was posed to pounce. Whoops. Cove raised an eyebrow at your sister's bizarre behavior. You're in a good mood today. Liz only hummed playfully in response. Liz's eyes narrowed with a mischievous glint and she let out a little cackle. So lately I've been hard at work on a little plan of mine, and you two get the honor of seeing it all come together. Here it is. Surprise! What? She lifted a hand in the air to represent the very comfortable but completely mundane living room. What? What's going on? In the resulting silence, you and Cove glanced around again and then made eye contact with each other. His face mirrored your bafflement. Then suddenly another voice rang out in the room. Surprise! No! No. Wait. What? Wait, hold on. Don't tell me that's who I think it is. Hold up! Oh my god, no way! Cove flinched at the shout, his shoulders shooting up to his ears. Laughter came from your sister as well from the other side of the room. Shiloh! Oh my god! Your head whipped around just in time to see a familiar figure with a freckled face and a purple cap springing up from behind the back of the couch. Ah! Oh my god! Hello, Shiloh! Oh my god, it's been so long! Oh my gosh! Cove's mouth felt open, recognition immediately coming to him. Shiloh! Hi, Cove. Hi, Mina. Charlotte greeted the two of you so casually, like he'd been gone for 10 days rather than 10 years. Oh my god! Oh my god! You're actually here! You laughed breathfully as you spoke. The sheer disbelief had you wanting to reach out and swish your hand through Shiloh to see if his image would disperse like smoke in a dream. What? With a wide grin on her face, Liz snickered and clapped her hands together as pleased as a child after a fruitful night of trick-or-treating. You and Cove's reactions were adequate offering than her bucket full of treats. Oh my god. As amazed as you were still wondering one thing. What happened? You had no idea who we were when we ran into each other. Shiloh's gaze self-consciously dropped to the side. He tugged the brim of his hat down, bracing himself to answer. But Liz waved a hand at him as if to say, don't worry about it. I'll explain. When we got home that day, I changed my mind about letting it go. Why did I have to? Social media exists, right? Oh, yeah. So I thought, why not try finding him and sending him a little reminder message? Luckily, there are only so many 17-year-old Shiloh Fields in the world. It wasn't that hard to do. Hearing Liz speak seemed to encourage Shiloh, who pulled himself together to face both you and your sister with a careful smile. I'm really sorry about what happened. It's okay, Shiloh. Oh my god, this is so cool. Like, we're talking about Shiloh again. Oh my god. When was it? The last time we saw him was at like the beginning of step 3. That was like months ago. And then before then, we didn't see him for like, oh my god, like almost 2 whole steps. Because he like left in step 1 and then we didn't see him at all in step 2. And then saw him in the beginning of this step. So, like, I guess a step, really. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. When you talked to me that first time, I was in the middle of a tour for a school field trip. I couldn't get separated from the group and didn't expect anyone to wanna be talking to me. I was so worried about getting back to everyone else, I didn't think too hard on what you were saying. But when Lizzie's message showed up, everything suddenly hit me. Lizzie, Mina, Cove, you were the kids of Sunset Bird back when I was a little kid. Oh my god, there's no way I could forget that. Not for real. I do know all of you, and I'm so happy I get to see you again. I have Lizzie to thank for that. My mom was already planning to take a short trip near here this summer. If my mom could bring me along, Lizzie offered to pick me up and bring me the rest of the way here just so I could visit the neighborhood again. And that's why I decided to make a big reveal instead of outright telling you two I got back in contact with Shiloh. Once again, she lifted a hand in the air, properly presenting that long-lost childhood friend you all shared. So, ta-da! Oh, you were glad you could see... You were glad they were able to see each other again. He smiled softly at Liz, remembering how Shiloh used to follow your sister around like a baby chick after his mom when he lived... Oh my god. You smiled softly at Liz, remembering how Shiloh used to follow your sister around like a baby chick after his mom when they were kids. It's nice seeing the two of you together like this, just like old times. Cove blinked slowly, still a little dazed by everything that was going on. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. Don't disappear or anything. Oh my god, this is so weird! He padded off to the kitchen, no need for a chaperone. He knew where the cups were. Wow, you're really surprising, Lizzie. And Mina, too. Did you see her face when I appeared? Yes, I did. Oh my god, you too. Liz patted the cushioned front of the couch. Make yourself comfortable. You don't have to keep hunkering down behind there anymore. With a laugh, Charlotte crossed around backside and took the seat, but maybe it was awkward being the only one sitting because he kept idly twiddling his fingers. You could hear him humming to himself, a nonsense tune with no real melody, something to keep his voice busy. Being here again could be more nerve-wracking for him than he let on. Cove's soft voice announced his return. He paused to drag the back of his hand across his mouth, wiping away what droplets of water lingered there. Hi, Charlie. Welcome back? At Cove's confused greeting, Charlie laughed cheerily. Thanks. I think it's amazing you're all still here on this. Oh my god. I need to talk more. I think it's amazing you're all still here in the same neighborhood. It's just like how it was back then. With a giggle that implied differently, Liz nodded in your general direction. There have been some changes since then. Oh god, no. Oh no. You narrowed your eyes at Liz. There was no way you could miss the teasing look she was fixing you and Cove with. Oh my god, here we go. Charlie's eyes shifted across the group, still smiling politely, but there was a slight tilt to his eyebrows. He didn't know what to make of what she was saying, that is, until Cove cleared his throat and spoke. Mina and I are dating. Ah! It was fascinating how red he got as he said it, voice barely above a whisper, like he couldn't believe it was okay to say. Charlie's eyes went as wide as saucers, mouth opening into a tiny O shape. Really? Congratulations! Oh, thank you! Oh, Shiloh! Oh my god, this is what I need. The smiles. This is what I need. Smiles. The two of you seem to like each other even when we were kids. It's really sweet that you're together. Aww. Cove's got himself a keeper! You lifted your head high in confidence. So what if it sounded cocky? Were you wrong? Cove made a snorting sound into his fist, but the warm look he gave you out of the corner of his eye seemed to agree with your sentiment. Shiloh sighed happily at the moment as Cove raised an eyebrow and gave the room a considering glance. Hey, this is where we met the first time, remember? Right after I moved in, me and Mina were brought down right here to have a playdate with you. Shiloh laughed, his eyes downcast as he fiddled the corner of his collared shirt. We met on the hill behind the house. What? The two of you ran away from the living room because Cove didn't want to meet me. Oh my god, nobody know about that? You grimaced, remembering how Cove had gone straight to the window to escape the arranged meeting. You had gone with him when Shiloh had arrived. Oh my god. How do you know about that? Cove cringed at the memory of his younger self being pushed back to the forefront of his mind, his mouth going tight. He awkwardly looked away from Shiloh. You have a good memory. Oh, I don't think so. Seeing this face again just brings back a lot of things. He clapped his hands together, an idea suddenly coming to him. But hey, now that our group is together, would you want to go out and visit some of the old places? I've been hiding in the living room since I got here. Liz wasn't afraid to laugh at herself, bringing a hand to her chest to silently take the blame for that. I'd love to. Yeah. Without missing a beat, the others turned to you for your answer. Definitely. Sounds like fun. Oh, okay. Wow, everyone. Wow. I'm kind of like dumbfounded right now. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my gosh, Shiloh's back. Oh my god, that's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave this episode here if you couldn't already tell. But yeah, like I said, I feel like so shocked that Shiloh's back. Oh my god, like honestly, I feel like so dumbfounded. Like I wasn't expecting it at all. Oh my god, okay. I need to process this. Yeah. Alright everyone, that's all for today's video. But lastly, you're Jen, and thank you for watching. A wonderful day, everyone. Bye!